Welcome back to Big Mark Sports. Drew Baressa. I am on the University of Illinois in Illinois, in Champaign, Illinois. We're at the State Farm Center at the IHSA State Boys Basketball Tournament. Joining me today is actually a huge influence in my life, Josh Morgan. Josh, thank you for joining us today.
Good to be here.
By the way, we are currently seeing Michigan State not doing so good against Purdue. I'm so sorry for that. So East Lansing man right here.
Yes.
So growing up in East Lansing, in that area, how does sports influence you?
It was my life. I got to go to games. We had season tickets to football, season tickets to Michigan State basketball, and I grew up going with my grandfather and my mom and my dad to every single game. And when I moved away from college, I lost that part of it, but Michigan State is what got me into loving athletics.
What sports did you play growing up?
So everything, but the three that I loved were soccer, basketball, and baseball. Those three.
Nice. And then from there, so moving into the sports world, where I said this has been this big influence for me. So this right here doesn't happen without him. Now, I don't even know if he knows that.
I do not.
Big Mark Media will not exist if it wasn't for Josh Morgan. So when we were both working at Fox 11 in Green Bay, Wisconsin, I was working in news and you were working as a sports producer, and you needed some graphics being built.
Yes.
And you asked me to build those, and I was like ready to learn. I wanted to figure it out. So I wouldn't have learned After Effects, Cinema 4D, all the motion graphic stuff I did had you not asked me to.
That's awesome to hear that. We were doing Packers Family Night, and I had never done a broadcast like that. All I saw was graphics that I did not like, and knew that we shouldn't be having news graphics on a sports broadcast. And so I asked you to build us a graphics package, and you took that very seriously. And you built a graphics package that was awesome, that debuted on that family night. And they used them for years on end after. I don't know if they're still using them, but they used them for years. And the rest is history. But I was lucky to have somebody that was willing to take on just build me a graphics package. And you did.
Yeah, so I had a few of them while I was at Fox, but that's literally, I left and started Big Mark Media just to do sports, or not sports, but news graphics. And it pivoted so fast because that was hard to sell, when everyone's like, well, we need video, so we kind of pivoted into this. So for me, that was fantastic. I'm also very thrilled to be working in a production truck with you today where we have no chance of rain, no chance of lightning, no chance of storms. This game is going to happen today.
Yes, because 3 family nights, I think I produced 3 or 4, and 2 or 3 of them were just lightninged out. We never saw football. The other one, we saw some football. We are in a beautiful dome where we're going to play basketball today. But that was the last time we had worked in a truck together. And then all of a sudden, like 15 years later, or 12 years later, we needed help when we lost somebody. And I was like, I know a guy. I have no idea if he wants to or if he's available, but we'll try him. And that was Drew. And he showed up the next week, and then COVID happened, and it didn't actually happen. But now we're back.
So I was in a hotel in Madison, Wisconsin for my daughter's state hockey tournament, and I was frankly drunk off my ass. And this guy called me up and said, "What are you doing next week? I need you Thursday." I'm like, all right, we'll do this. So I drove down to Peoria, Illinois, and we worked our butts off for 12 hours to then pack up and go home.
Thank you, COVID. But then we finally got together for football this last year, and it was great, and then we parlayed it into another basketball season.
And this is actually a fantastic thing. I love this. I'm so thankful for you, for Justin, for Brendan Clark. So my apologies to Brendan Ford, because Brendan Clark worked at Token Creek, and I knew that, but I typed up the credits, and it said that on there, and that's the first name I came up there. I knew it was wrong. I apologize.
And Brendan Clark's a great guy, too.
Joining us here, well, not really joining us. Come have a wave, Brendan. Come on and wave. So this guy here is the one who actually got me all here. Thrilled to be here. So Josh, thank you ever so much for all this. Brendan, thank you. This has been fantastic. Thank you for joining us. We'll catch you next time.